Hey guys, Chico at He Provides Homestead. I'm going to do a cooking video. It's only my second one, so if it sucks, it's all my fault, but please forgive me. I want to give a shout out to Headchefmom Kendall Lawrence. This is where we've got the recipe from. We altered a bit, of course. That's what I do. But she's awesome. She's rocking the chef thing at home. You should check out her channel. Tell her Chico at He Provides Homestead sent you. It is it is Head Chef Mom Kendall Lawrence. Sorry, but she's awesome. Check her out. We're going to make a stew. One of the reasons we're going to make a stew, we recently went to Cincinnati. While we were there, we bought a ton of produce on clearance. So when you buy clearance produce, you're going to eat it quickly. So we'll link the Jungle Gems video right up here. But I want to tell you what we've got. She put parsley in hers, but our kale is busting loose. We've got a lot of kale. So we're going to put kale. I've got about 3/4 of a green bell pepper. I've got a small yellow onion. I'm adding some mushrooms because we've got a lot of mushrooms right now. I've got some yellow potatoes quartered. I've got 2 zucchinis and 2 yellow squashes cut up. Tried to keep them about the same size. And I got about 1.5 pounds of smoked sausage. We also have broth, which we bought by the case in an earlier video. And we have diced tomatoes, roasted garlic and onion. It's Red Gold brand, and I'm pretty sure Red Gold brand is an Indiana company. Yay. So we're going to get started. I've got a cool looking old-fashioned pot. We're going to brown our sausage in the pot. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil because it doesn't make much of its own oil. So we'll get that started. Once them start to brown, we're going to add the onions so that they'll caramelize. Then we'll add in the tomatoes and the broth, and we'll bring you back for that though. So that's the ingredients. We're going to get started. I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, we've got the sausage browning and the onions caramelizing. You want to take a closer look. The noise you hear is probably the fan, but if you hear other noise, our granddaughter's here again. And it's raining. And she can't go outside. So she makes a lot of noise. But we're going to let this finish browning. We put a little olive oil in the bottom to get it good and cooking. So as soon as the meat's brown and the onions are caramelized, we're going to add our tomatoes, our broth, and then we'll add our potatoes, and we'll be back a little bit and show you what that looks like. Alright, I lost my camera help. The granddaughter needed attention. And I forgot to list in my ingredients earlier, garlic. Gotta have garlic. Garlic's a win for me. I eat it in almost everything. So we put about 5 or 6 cloves of garlic in this as well. And I apologize for stumbling on my words with Head Chef Mom Kendall Lawrence. She is awesome. You gotta check her out. My granddaughter was at our feet and it was kind of stressful for a moment. But anyway, we've got we browned the meat, caramelized the onions, we added in the tomatoes with the green chilies and garlic. I may add another can. It was a 15-ounce can. And we've added in 2 cans of broth. So right now it's cooking. We've added the potatoes. The potatoes take a lot longer to cook than any of the rest of the vegetables. So we're going to let it cook with the potatoes in it, and then we'll add the bell peppers, the garlic, the kale, and the mushrooms, the zucchini, and the squash in a little bit. But we've got to let them potatoes cook and get a little more tender. So let me show you what we're looking at here. What do you think? Looking pretty good. I think it's going to be awesome. So we'll be back in a little bit and we'll show you more. Alright, it has stewed, which would be the proper term. It has stewed for a while. Look at that. It is looking good, smelling even better. But I wanted the potatoes to get cooked down good before we started adding in the rest of the softer ingredients and stuff that takes less time to cook. So I took a fork, easy peasy, speared it right up. So the potatoes are good. So now we're going to add the squash, the zucchini. Let me see if I can get it in here. Where are we at? Yeah. So now we're going to add the squash, the zucchini, the mushrooms, and let them cook a little while, and then at the very closer to the end we will add the garlic and the kale, and we'll come back and show you the finished product here in a little while. If it tastes half as good as it smells, this is going to be a phenomenal supper. We'll talk to you in a bit. Alright guys, all the ingredients are in it. I forgot to list in the ingredients also pink Himalayan salt and fresh ground black pepper. Love black pepper, it's good for you. So, it's all in there cooking, stewing if you will. Check it out. It's looking mighty good, smelling mighty good. So, everything's coming up. We're we're waiting for everything to like blend together. The mushrooms and the squash are cooking down. As soon as they're soft and they're completely cooked, we're going to serve this up. We'll be back to wrap this up. We want to show you what it looks like served in a bowl. We will likely top it with a little bit of cheese. So we'll be back in a bit. We'll show you how it turns out. Hopefully it's good. Alright guys, we're going to wrap up this cooking video. I hope it turned out well. I hope you liked it. Props to Headchefmom Kendall Lawrence. Check her out. We'll put a link in the description box to her YouTube channel. She's pretty awesome, does some great menus. At home I call her the rock star chef, so she's pretty awesome. Let me show you what we've cooked up. I've tasted it, it's phenomenal, and look at that finished product. We add a little bit of cheddar cheese to it. Just let her cool down. It is a great meal. So we hope you like this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends what we've got going on at He Provides Homestead. And as always, you can find us right here on YouTube, and we're also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Godspeed.